Hi Gemini, welcome guys to your reading for December the 22nd to December 31st, give or take a few days. We will definitely take these. Oh my. Okay, so we have disruption, mental conflict, some sort of decision. I feel that it's going to result in rejoice and celebration, although it could have to do with some sort of disruption that involves a third party in some way that has put you through some sort of mental disruption here. Let's see though what is going on with you guys. Here's another 3. We have death and transformation, okay? So we have this as being a very transformative time for Geminis, maybe a little stressful, disturbing, but let's see what is going on. Let's get the full picture here. All right, so what do we have for Gemini? There's another 3. Okay, so this reading will not resonate with all gems out there, but take what does resonate, leave what doesn't. Also, if this is your sun, check your moon or rising sign, okay? All right, Merry Christmas to you guys. Gemini, sun, moon, rising for December 22nd to December 31st, 2019. On into January of 2020, please. What do we have for Gemini? Okay, we have here 4 of Swords. Some of you guys need to take a break. Some of you guys could be recovering from some sort of illness, health issues, health complications, procedures. We have here 9 of Wands, persevering. Some of you, I feel this message came through very strongly. I feel that some of you are almost to the point of where you don't know if you should keep on going or if you should turn around and go back. And as soon as I said that, that's the first time I've noticed the look on her face. It's like she's, at a certain point, she's taking a break and she's thinking, should I continue or should I retreat here? We have the Ace of Pentacles here. A new beginning. Should you strive forward towards this new beginning or should you back away from that? Page of Cups here. 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords, Wheel, Ace of Wands, 10 of Cups, 6 of Wands. Okay, so the good thing about this reading, okay, is, to me, I feel that that is good, other than the death and the transformation, is you only have 1 major arcana here. So that's good, because usually the last few, I don't know, it seems like Geminis, not just Geminis, but seem to have had a pretty rough go of it. I feel that this is really a pretty good reading. I feel that you've transformed with only the 1 major arcana here, and really it's a good major to have. But let's go ahead, let's let it flow here and see what's going on. So for Gemini, we have here the 9 of Wands. You guys are reaching a point to where something could be done. If you had it your way, or if you looked at it from an objective viewpoint, you could be done, you could pull out and justifiably be done, okay, to where you would not catch any flack from anyone. But here we have this Ace of Pentacles, so it's like something is telling you to go on, because you do see the potential of this new beginning here. This could be on the job front. This could be where someone was thinking about, should I stay or should I go with this particular job? They decided to stay. I feel nonetheless that someone decided to stay and keep on persevering. I feel that someone came in and made some sort of offer. I feel that it was perceived to be an authentic, genuine offer. I want to clarify that after a period of no movement. Okay, so this could be work related. We do have Emperor here. We also have the Devil, and we also have the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Interesting. Okay, so we have an offer that came through. It was a genuine offer. It was Pages of Cups are, to me, innocent, vulnerable. If it's not children, offspring, it is after someone has seen the other side of a situation and they realize something. It's from an authentic Page of Cups. It's like the little Pisces, okay? Very kind, genuine. We do have here, this is either where someone felt the need to, because of that authenticity, because of that feeling of the heart, whether it be an offspring, a kid, or a love interest, or work-related, okay? I feel that someone kind of, with this goes with this Nine of Wands, where they're persevering. I feel that someone kind of, it's almost like a self-sacrifice was made for someone for some reason. Okay, and then here we have this Emperor. So Emperor is, this could be, as far as a relationship goes, this could be someone that's older, this could be someone that you work with, a peer, it could be an employer, CEO. It could be someone who is controlling you, because we do have the Devil. So it could be a dependent, codependent relationship here that, again, this is in the past, okay? And this is flowing over still. The residual energy is, the dust is still settling from that past. And that past could be on back to up to 10 years. Here we have this Nine of Pentacles, which is someone who is very independent. They take care of their own needs and then some. And then we have this beautiful energy here, which is this Queen of Wands, male or female, but I do feel this is pertaining to Gemini. Some of you could have fire in your chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I feel that this is where you're required to take some action, and you're ready to take action rather than this situation here, codependent, dependent relationship with whatever this person is here. I feel that you come a long way with this Nine of Wands, and I feel that this offer was made to you, and you decided to either take action, whatever way that goes, we're going to see here. But it required you to take some sort of action. So now you're coming through here. I feel that you're persevering, and you're thinking from a fresh perspective here, a new beginning. I feel like also you're thinking about finances. Maybe it was a good financial offer. Maybe it helps you in some way financially. We have here the Ace of Swords. So what's crowning you here is clarity, truth, a new beginning, trying to take a whole fresh perspective. I feel we have two beginnings. We have three beginnings. We have four beginnings here. Okay. Wow. All right. So this is you thinking of a whole new perspective. You're ready to move forward from this dynamics. And I feel it's genuine here after a break, so that something can be assessed and more clarity and insight here. And I don't feel that I feel this was all your own doing. I don't feel that anything happened to force you to do that. So to me, that tells me that a lot of you are on the right path, if that makes any sense. The Eight of Pentacles here. So this is where you're focusing on working on either this relationship, this reconciliation, this offer. If this is a new relationship, some of you could have felt like giving up and like nothing was going to come in. Something came in. Now you're focused on that. You're wanting to progress. Eights are progression. So you're progressing. You're moving forward to that 10, that happy place. Okay, abundance. Here, in the position of advice. This is karma, okay? Wheel of Fortune, it's a new beginning. It is where something is ended, which we have here with this disruption here. So we do have a new beginning here. We do have where what's done is done. It was meant to happen the way that it happened is what I'm getting. And I feel that this has to do with either your energy coming through. It could be another air sign that you're dealing with. It could also be with all the things that you have learned, the knowledge that you have acquired with all this in the past. I feel that you have learned a lot during that disruptive phase, okay? The timeout. There was definitely a timeout taken somewhere, and I feel that you have gained a lot of knowledge. You've learned a lot. And with this Wheel of Fortune, this is karma, this is destiny, where you're headed. So I feel that a lot of you are headed on the right path, which is why the one major arcana showed up in the position of advice. So this is pretty interesting reading. In the position of environment, in the environment we have action, new beginnings, lots of things going on around you in your environment, lots of positive things, lots of things blooming, lots of things popping up. You guys could be having multiple streams of income. You could be having doing something new, a new career, a new relationship here. With this decision here, you could have decided, I feel like this is I don't even know if this was a stay or go. I just feel that you guys have worked hard. You've learned a lot. And you have just a lot of new opportunities, new beginnings. Everything's just new. Here in the position of hopes and fears, we have hopeful for that happy place. You're hopeful to get to that 10. Here, you're advancing there. I know that is in the Pentacle arena, the work, the finances. But I feel that you're getting there. Maybe you're wanting to persevere and pull your own weight. Be, independent here. Be independent and break the ties of any codependency that you may have had upon another or with another, or they may have had with you. And this could be your family where they're dependent on you or you're dependent on someone else. Now here the outcome is the Six of Wands. I can't remember who else had this, but someone else had this in another reading. It may have been Taurus. But one thing I don't think that I mentioned is the Six of Wands here, and this is in the outcome. This would be the situation if it were the present situation, crowning you, hopes and fears of the outcome or the future. But the Six of Wands is a card of moving beyond challenges, being authentic, coming from a place of authenticity, being doing what you love to do, and just being yourself. Okay, this could also be someone who is, if you have social media, you have a high social media following, but it's definitely victorious, successful, and it's someone who a lot of people look up to and they admire for the things that they've done, the truth that they've shown, the light they've shed. So that is what we have there. But we do have some sort of mental conflict that I feel that was going on with this energy here, as far as with this in the past. Something there. But I feel that instead of someone being the victim to this, someone decided to take action. And, you hate to use the word upper hand, but yeah, you kind of got the upper hand on this situation. And you let someone know that you have a choice to persevere or not. And you don't need this anymore. You don't need anyone for anything, really. So here, you took the action and let it, and the Queen of Wands is someone who, like I said, if you don't have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or if this doesn't involve another, it could be Aries with the Emperor here. This is someone who does take action, and they don't say what they're going to do. They just pretty much do it, and which leads to success. So here, they're sitting here. They've been made this offer, and they're like, I don't know what I'm going to do. So I feel that someone is like waiting, like, oh gosh, she could stay, he could stay, he could go, she could go. It's totally up to them. So I do feel that it was something tempting, okay? But nonetheless, this is, I feel this codependency is done in the past. It's no longer required. And then here we have disruption that was caused, mental conflict, and then the outcome of that is rejoicing and celebration. So that's actually quite a good reading. I want to pull a couple more cards here. Sacral chakra, we have twos. Heartache and loss, love begins, truth. Okay. Yeah, so these are really good cards. I feel that someone could have realized they did you wrong in the past, Gemini, and then once they realized that you weren't going to stay and take it anymore, then after you left, okay, you pretty much left here, they realized that you weren't going to be in limbo, that you were no longer chained to this person, and you were ready to do whatever you needed to do. You didn't need that person anymore. So once the pot was sweetened, once the apology was delivered, and the realization of how, of your worth, you sit there and you think about it for a little bit, like, okay, what do I do here? So I think that the new beginning was accepted for most of you, and I feel that now that's turning out into working together harmoniously with the three, working together harmoniously for a new beginning. After the choice was made here, you feel that there is a connection and that you can do that harmoniously, amicably after, and threes are also creativity. But you've experienced heartache, you've experienced loss, enough to know that you don't want that anymore. So therefore you have this beautiful new beginning that was your choice, okay? It wasn't someone else's choice, it was your choice. And we have here reconciliation. We have Phoenix rising from the ashes, and we also have truth, where you're standing in your truth, okay? You have financial and material changes. I think that you have sacrifice. You do know what it's like to lose something financially. You've been there. And then here's that 9 again, where you're suffering in silence. After isolation, a period of time of being alone, isolation, you've healed. You've reached this place where you no longer want anything but harmony. And that way, you focus on material harvest in all kinds of ways. It's a harvest, whether it be emotional, material. You just know that when you come together in harmony, that's the main goal here. All right, so that's what I've got for you, Gemini. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a Merry Christmas, and I will see you guys next month. Bye, guys.